Well, Kendrick Lamar has
Mhm.
become the first rapper to surpass 100 million
Michael
monthly
Jackson.
Spotify listeners.
Shout to Kendrick, man.
What did you think
Big
of the
accomplishment.
halftime show?
I mean, I felt it was big, man. It was a big show. I mean, it was Kendrick Lamar and it was Drake, or two of the big artists. They had their battle of the, you would say, of all times in these times, right? And he wins all these Grammys, and he does the Super Bowl. It's like, man, it's like any rapper's dream what he just did. And Drake, Drake has enough Grammys. They all rich, man. Both sides should be happy.
Well, I was putting up polls to see whether Kendrick was going to perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl, especially with certain lines like A minor and Hey Drake, I heard you like him young. And he
Right.
performed all those lines.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, how I look at that battle is like Drake was performing, I think, in Australia at the same time, which was a crazy show that a lot of people was talking about, because I'm a Drake fan and a Kendrick fan. I'm a fan of both of them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and lie like I'm picking a side on that. I just feel like they big artists, so this battle was propelled to be one of the biggest in the world. But if Drake do Super Bowl, I think it's gonna impact as much as Kendrick do Super Bowl.
Well, here's the interesting part, right?
You don't think that though?
Wait, say it again?
You don't think if Drake says I'm gonna do the Super Bowl this upcoming year, you know what I'm saying? Next year for 2026, whatever year, right? Next year, I think people are gonna tap in as much as they tapped in, as much as Kendrick.
Well, I mean, from what I understand, Drake turned down the Super Bowl twice.
Yeah, but if he does it now, what I'm saying is imagine.
If he does it now with all the drama associated with it, because this, I understand, was like the most viewed Super Bowl halftime show ever.
Drama,
it was like 135 million people tuned in or something like that.
And this is the first time a Super Bowl where a guy performed a diss record.
Right.
You know what I mean? You never seen a Super Bowl where a motherfucker perform a diss record, and it's like I said, bro, before Kendrick and Drake, they revived hip hop or what they did, bro. Because what was really going on? Music was popping, but it was kind of like a female dominated game. The Sexy Reds, the Lottos, the Nickies, the Cardis, the Megans, the Cash Dolls, the Asian Dolls. It was kind of like a female dominated game. You know what I'm saying? But besides Boss Man, D-Lo, and a couple of others just consistently coming, And, I'm listening to the underground, like Baby Drill. Nigga, I like Baby Drill. From Atlanta. I like different kind of artists like BK the Ruler. My daughter put me on the mad artists. But besides that, mainstream-wise, it was female-dominated. That battle was like the biggest thing. When Drake dropped the disc, we was tuned in. When Kendrick dropped the disc, we was tuned in. Every day was something new online. It was like, it just made the whole world stop,